Today we are going to revisit the original simple search tutorial, but this time we'll be using the advanced features for lexicon and daily alerts. So let's get started right away. So our name of our search is going to be Merck Magneto. Our brands were, if I remember correctly, we had a Black Max on there. We had a Thunderbolt. And again, I just randomly kind of picked these, and I can't pronounce this, but it was a K-I-E-K-H-A-E-F-E-R. And the part again was the Magneto, and again, caps don't matter in this. Magneto and the search terms we had last time were either a new inbox or a new old stock. Okay, so let's submit that, see what we get. Okay, so up here you can see we've got progress bar. That's asynchronous, so you're going to be getting results before that bar finishes. And we can see we got 3 listings, which is sort of comparable to what we had last time, a little bit better, if you recall. But one thing that did happen is a couple of things happened. One is that for brand, what we do is we concatenate 2 words separated by a dash. So Black Max has an alternate term called Black Max. That comes in handy for things like Catalina 30s and stuff like that. But I came up with a suggested term called Mercury, because Mercury is related to these sub-brands or product lines. So so hold that in abeyance for a moment, and we look down further, and it did an automatic replacement for substitution for new inbox and NOS. It came up with this, the string variations of those as well. So it's actually got more criteria in it than we had last time, and a suggestion. So what we're going to do is we're going to take that suggestion, just show you how this kind of works. And then we're going to put Mercury in here, and presumably that'll get us more hits than we have last time. So let's submit that. And again, we're looking for the progress bar upper right. It started, so you can start looking at it. Okay, so now we got 15. So that's a bit better. But if we really need one of these parts, maybe my criteria was a little bit too stringent. Maybe what we should be doing is taking this new inbox and OS thing off and browse through whatever else is out there. So let's take those off. Let's submit it. Now we're doing a little better. We've got 90 products that we can look at. So what we're going to do is we're going to decide that we're happy with this. Of course, we'll go through and take a look at them. We know what's going to be at the tail end here. It should be exactly what we put in, again with the substitutions. So let's get down there, and of course we got a little further down to go. One thing that did happen that we didn't think about was that Mercury also has other product lines, including Marrier and Optimax. For purposes of this demonstration, we're going to ignore those and kind of go with what we have for a daily alert. So then what we're going to do is we're going to pick the daily alert menu item up here, and it's going to bring over all the criteria and input that we just had. It's going to need 2 more things, or it needs 1 more thing actually. info@boatusepartsearch.com, which is an email I need to send the alerts to, and then it's got this free-form criteria here for if you want to add any information to the human that's going to be looking at this search for physical setup. So for example, instead of something dumb like that, we could say interested in other ignition parts. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to submit this, and what's going to happen when we do the submit is it's going to go into the daily search bucket. So it's going to run for 1 year, and it's going to be looking at 20 to 30,000 products that are added to BUPS every single day. And only when it gets a hit, it's going to send an email alert to this email that we just set up. So let's submit that. Again, we're looking for the upper right for the notation here about what's happening. And so it tells us we're done. We've got ourselves back on the fresh home page here, and that's about it for the search. So any questions, you can email us. Thanks for watching.